So at DSS Plus, we're typically working with leading organizations. So they're very well organized. They have clear commitments to their programs and their roadmaps towards net zero. But at some point, they encounter some kind of limits to progress. And what we do is help them go beyond those limits using our experience of organizational transformation. So that's our DNA. We help organizations transform their sustainability performance, their operational performance, and their risk performance. And we do that by helping them pay attention not just to the technical enablement of their programs, but to things like culture, governance, competence, and capability. So that's what we do. We help them go beyond their current limits. Yeah, so at the moment, I think companies who are seeking those kind of breakthroughs are paying more attention to their operations and implementation of their net zero programs into their operations. That takes them towards a more holistic focus. So they're not just focusing on technology or technical aspects, but they're bringing in skills, competence, the human factor, also governance, and really focusing on that operational implementation piece. Of course, they're bringing in innovation, and that's why we're excited to be at Innovation Zero, and not just the technical innovation or technological innovation, but innovation of their business models, innovative ways of managing risk and generating revenue, and innovative ways of collaborating. That could be in their industry groups or indeed across their value chains. So those are some of the key trends that we see. So I think we're all aware that the standard of proof for a business case in sustainability is higher than it's ever been. The geopolitical context means that there's a lot of skepticism, and really the bar is quite high for any business case. But we see that as an opportunity. It's an opportunity to be sharper and more robust and clearer on the benefits, whether that's reducing risk, enabling resource efficiency, reducing costs, or generating potential upside. And that's why we like to bring in investors and their perspective on materiality into the picture. So they help us and our clients identify what's really material, what's really going to make the difference. And again, back to that operational implementation, the standard of proof of a business case needs to be proving that you can implement and realize those stated returns, not just on paper, but in your operations and in your operating model. So that's where we see the business case going, more robust and with a greater operational reality. Yeah, so we're running a session called Reconciling Net Zero with Net Profits. And I think there's three reasons that people would show up to this event. The first is we've got 5 great panelists giving those different perspectives. We've got investors, we've got bankers, we've got operational leaders and leaders of organizational programs in net zero. So we've got very diverse perspectives that attendees can hear from. Also, then we're going to have a great peer group. So on the roundtables, there's an opportunity to network and engage with peers and really get value from that as well. And finally, we're going to put some of these transformation frameworks, key elements of that on the table for people to start to work with. So they'll have something concrete to take away from this whole session to do better on Monday morning, to be more successful in the implementation of their net zero programs. So that's what we're doing. That's why people should show up and join us.